Thank you, Ma'am Edeline. Madam Chair, the OVP is ready to accept questions. Thank
Before
you.
we open the floor for questions, Senator Bato de la Rosa would like to give an opening statement.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to express my utmost support for the proposed budget of the Office of the Vice President for fiscal year 2025 under the leadership of our esteemed Vice President Sara Duterte. Government service is making the most out of what little resources an office may possess. It is about finding ways to promote the general welfare of the people, however limiting or restricting the circumstances are. The OVP can only do so much with this annual budget, but it has set a good example to other government offices and agencies in maximizing funds. Vice President Sara Duterte could have just stood by and done nothing, but she chose a more proactive role in furthering the noble cause of Bangon Pilipinas, which is inclusivity in achieving economic and social growth. I have full confidence that the leadership of our Vice President is guided by her deep commitment to unite a country whose political landscape is constantly beset by division. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Bato. Senator Bongo will now give his opening statement.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat, no? Just want to express my support for the proposed budget of the Office of the Vice President for the year 2025. As a proud Dabawenyo, I have witnessed firsthand the remarkable work of VP Inday Sara Duterte. I can attest to the positive impact she has made on every community and the entire nation. Sa mga nakaraang taon, nagkaroon po ang OVP ng mga programang nagbibigay ng tunay na benepisyo po sa ating mga kababayan, from medical assistance to relief operations, educational support, pangkabuhayan programs at libreng sakay among others. In fact, the libreng sakay program has already served more than 638,000 passengers in Metro Manila, Bacolod, Cebu, and Davao in 2023 alone. Naalala ko po, meron pong pinahiram po sa akin na bus noong 2019 at ngayon po pinahiram rin po ito sa OVP at para po mas marami pang mga kababayan nating commuters ang makikinabang sa programang libreng sakay. In addition, we recently supported the Office of the Vice President to further augment its free bus rides. May ruta na po ito mula sa PITX hanggang Naik, Cavite at operational na po ito August 14. Malaking tulong po ito sa ating mga commuters dahil ang pamasaheng may titipid po nila 90 pesos hanggang 100 pesos. Bawat piso po ay napakahalaga po ito sa ating mga kababayang Pilipino, lalo-lalo na po yung mga mahirap nating kababayan. Ang programang ito ay tunay na nakakatulong sa pagpapagaan ng kanilang araw-araw na pamumuhay, kaya mas lalo pa po dapat natin itong suportahan. At we laud the calamity and disaster response of the OVP, which help provide immediate relief assistance to more than 100,000 families affected by floods, fire, earthquake, among others. Muli, nais ko pong ihayag ang aking buong suporta po sa budget ng Office of the Vice President. Maraming salamat po, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Bongo. I would like to recognize Senator Jinggoy Estrada for his opening.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Office of the Vice President has been an active partner of various government agencies in providing vital services to our kababayan, thus fulfilling its mandate to improve their lives and livelihood. Through the various programs that the OVP implements, our countrymen in the marginalized sector are empowered to become contributors to our nation's progress. For the year 2025, the OVP will implement 2 new programs that aim to promote education and health. One of the programs is the Educational Assistance Program, which will reach out to the poor, marginalized, vulnerable, and disadvantaged families. Another one is the Wheelchair Program, which will cater to individuals in need of wheelchairs. I am certain that these programs will greatly benefit our people. Sa katunayan, ito rin po ang madalas na idinudulog sa aming tanggapan dito sa Senado at ikinagalak namin na maglulunsad ng Office of Vice President ng mga programa upang tugunan ito. Maraming salamat po sa ating butihing pangalawang Pangulo, Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte, sa kanyang mapagmahal na paglilingkod sa ating mga kababayan. Marami po ang umaasa sa mga programang iyon inyong pinatutupad. At dahil dito ay patuloy namin susuportahan ang pagbibigay ng sapat na pondo upang may pagpatuloy ninyo ang mga ito at makatulong sa mas marami pa nating mga kababayan. Madam Chair, I would like to manifest my steadfast support for the approval of the proposed 2025 budget of the Office of the Vice President. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Jinggoy. Senator Amy Marcos, or Senator Cynthia Villar, do you have any opening?
Just want to manifest my full support for the budget of the Vice President. Thank you.
No introductory statements thus far, but from what I've seen, I think the limited budget of the Office of the Vice President is an illustration that budgetary restraint should not serve as limitations in performing, but should inspire other government offices to be more innovative and to have more initiative. So it should be an illustration of how we should really deliver services to the people. So thank you, the Office of the Vice President. I am here to show my full support to the immediate passage of the budget of the Office of the Vice President. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Tolentino. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of my colleagues here today. I think I've only acknowledged two. I should acknowledge also Senator Tolentino, Senator Bongo, earlier Senator Bato, Senator Jinggoy Estrada, and now Senator Risa Hontiveros.